And we are wrestling with New Japan Pro Wrestling. A lot of things are going on in New Japan right now.
Yes.
You know, last week we had the debut of New Japan Strong. And it seems like that's going to continue as a weekly show on New Japan World. Is New Japan is kind of taking the world by storm right now, Kaliko?
I don't think they're taking the world by storm. Let's not get that far ahead because to me, the only people who can watch it is if you have the New Japan subscription. So it's not like they're out here showing that shit on PBS TV or anything like that. But what I will say, what they got going for them is the simple fact that they're allowed to have a substantial crowd size, which means that they could have people actually cheering and booing for their matches. Um, I feel like they do need more ways to highlight other people other than their top tier guys. And I feel like this is a good way to highlight those because especially when you got stuff like the never open division could get showed up there. The junior heavyweight tag team could get showed there. The fucking tag team heavyweight could get showed up there. The United States Championship could get showed. You see what I'm saying? So it to me, it just I feel like it could be another avenue to highlight more of the other parts of the stories, especially if they're going with the whole Wrestle Kingdom 2 night permanently. I don't see it as anything that could hurt.
Scooter, you know, they had New Japan now has a weekly show that takes place in America. Do you see that maybe this show gets picked up by an actual station, uh, an actual channel on TV, and that maybe they could start competing with a WWE on AEW?
Mm, probably not. I mean, you look at the history of actual Japanese television being broadcast, in America. Oh God, what was that? What was that game show? Uh, that they dubbed over
Un-
in
Unbeatable Bonzuki?
yeah, I think that was it. And the the thing is that
Oh,
Japanese,
NXT! NXT!
yes, Japanese wrestling fans are a niche, and quite frankly, they're not a big niche outside of Japan. So, I mean, even when New Japan was airing with, Jim Ross and Josh Barnett, you know, it was there and it was on cable. It was on a channel where they could do like everything that they really wanted to do. My point is Japanese television, no matter what the subject, never ever translates well to an American audience. And therefore, New Japan trying to do produce a show for America, not just the shows they had in Long Beach and whatnot, it wouldn't be picked up by a regular cable company. And quite frankly, if it did, it wouldn't pick up the ratings people would expect it to be. It wouldn't be a competitor to WWE or any wrestling company for that matter. And quite frankly, if that were to happen, it would probably take away some of the mystique that surrounds New Japan and Japanese wrestling in general. You think of New Japan and you think of Japanese wrestling and you think strong style. You think it's this stiffer competition that hurts more, and and that's the great thing about it, that it wasn't in America, that you had to go out of your way to find it, and that is, to me, what's responsible for New Japan's success on the other side of the country. To me, a regular American TV show just it hurts the innate value of New Japan as a wrestling company overall, as a Japanese wrestling company overall.
That's an interesting point. And going back to New Japan in Japan, uh, we are we're about to kick off the KOPW tournament. And the first matches out is Kazuchika Okada versus Yujiro Takahashi. And the two stipulations that could be a part of this match is either a 3-on-1 handicap match favoring Yujiro or a lumberjack belt strap match. Kaliko, your thoughts on this?
I don't know why they put arguably one of the best wrestlers in the world in this BS, but but all things considered,
And then
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he'll turn shit to sugar like everything else he does. To me, it's just I get why they got him out of the picture because it's Evil's time to shine, but god damn, I didn't think he was gonna fall that fucking low. and don't even get me started. He got pinned by Yoshi. Fucking Yoshi. I'm
Oh my God, that
done,
was
yo, that was the end. He lost in the never open 6-man tournament to fucking Yoshi.
What
It's
do you
like
mean get
Will
pinned?
Purdue dunking on fucking Michael Jordan. I'm done. I'm done with the open weight division. Fuck it, man. Fuck it.
So what is he, like the Muggsy Bogues of
Yoshi's best win was like an upset of Kenny Omega 5 years ago, and he hasn't done shit with it. and now they want to take him seriously. Like, get the fuck out. I'm done. Fuck out of here.
Alright then. The next match in the KOPW tournament is Satoshi Kojima, no relations to the video game guy, will take on El Desperado in
that's
either
Hideki.
a finishers only match or a finishers band match. Uh, it's funny, we talked about Kojima a while back ago. Do you find it interesting that they're kind of putting him back in maybe a pivotal role in this tournament, Scooter?
I mean, Kojima today You know, it's like Antonio Inoki in '94, Tatsuki Fujinami in '91, '92. He's that guy now.
Right.
You know, and I mean, at this point, he should be just, you know, passing off of what he knows and working with whoever he wants. Probably shouldn't be anywhere near a title picture. And I mean, really, and please correct me if I'm wrong. It seems like most Japanese wrestlers who or try to make a comeback, like Kojima is doing, they believe they have something they have yet to accomplish. Am I wrong on that?
Um, I
Is there something left that Kojima has to prove?
oh, absolutely not.
No, but I just feels like it's one of those things where like Japanese wrestlers take pride and when they want to go out, they want to go out their way, especially one of the older guys. And they'll and unlike, I feel like that they'll do it until they fucking die in the ring. I feel like they take it way, way, way more seriously as a martial art form than just wrestling, if that makes sense.
Kind of
And
like how
that,
Bruce Lee thought about boxing.
yeah, and you could kind of see it because you remember when Bad Luck Fale fought I forgot the guy's name
Yuji
in
Nagata.
the Nagata when he fought Nagata in the way that like Nagata still could do it, but it's just the fact that he wanted to do it on his way, and they kind of the way that their cultures perceived it's that honor elder guy, you know what I mean? And that's how I feel their older guys are. Plus, they probably take care of their bodies way better than what Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan did back in the
Right.
day.
And to that point, pride is a big part of it too, because you see a guy like Minoru Suzuki, who's 52 and still able to perform at a high level in main event matches. And you're around the same age, maybe a little bit younger than him. That's a little ego bruising. You wanna show that you could still perform to that high level as well. Because I don't see Suzuki going anywhere.
Should he go?
Huh?
You mentioned Suzuki
No, he's still there. He's still the leader
go?
of Suzuki
Isn't that the
Gun.
name
So
of
that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. And what makes it worse, like he's one of the older guys, but you can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys
Oh
in
yeah.
that fucking company. Like that's why it's just more like that tough guy pride. I ain't going out like this. You fucking youngsters gonna have to kill me type shit. And I respect it.
One of the next matches in the KOPW tournament, Sonata versus Show. Stipulations haven't been made yet. What do you think would be a stipulation each guy would pick? Kaliko?
Loser cuts the hair type shit. I don't know. Either way, I think Sonata's gonna win. It's fucking Sonata.
I
Fucking
mean,
Sonata.
normally I would agree with you, Dale, but like every time you go with Sonata, he usually loses.
That's because New Japan hears this show and they fuck me over every time.
loser has to shorten their name even shorter.
So Show would be
And Sonata would be San.
or Ada.
Otto. Otto wouldn't be too bad.
I can
Nada.
hear. I can see it now in the corner. Ada!
And the last match in the KOPW tournament, Yano versus Bushi. I can't even begin to think. What would be the stipulation both men would come up with? Do you have any
If
thoughts?
ya,
Winners nuts drop.
I got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Yano wins, Bushi has to buy 1,000 of his DVDs that he's
Oh
always
my God.
popping.
That would be a stipulation. I mean, Orange Cassidy just beat Chris Jericho. He didn't have to pay $7,000 for his jacket, so.
Which is
He
the
had to-
stupid. Which I must say, that is the dumbest main event I've ever seen. Not because it's Chris Jericho, but because that's the main event over like title matches and tag team night. Okay, got it.
It's going to be interesting to see what New Japan does in the future. For sure, we will be covering it, especially the New Japan tournament in America, which we'll be covering next week, and the show in Jinju Stadium, and everything in between.